This week on the Fish Guyz.
Not easy standing. I can't feel my left hand.
I never shall let these two on my boat.
Taking my net and I'm going home.
They said it was going to be a lot of fun. I just keep telling myself that over and over again. You got
Fish
him.
on.
Fish on. Looks like a tarpon tail. Like that.
There you go, Mr. Matt.
Oh, that makes my heart sing, baby.
My boys down in South Louisiana would die for some trout like this.
Fish on, Lain. Woo!
Got him.
That's it. Fish on. Beautiful,
Woo!
huh? Oh!
Nice.
Doubled up.
George and Lain get an early start with Captain Matt Bellinger and his 25-foot contender. Captain Matt runs fishing charters out of Islamorada and hosts a weekend radio show on the local classic rock station.
Well, welcome to Fish Guyz.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
On this week's episode of Fish Guyz, I got this crazy guy over here, and this guy calls himself hyper-local.
I am local hyper.
You're hyper, we know that.
With plans to fish Florida Bay and the Everglades National Park, collectively known as the Backcountry, the guys first make a quick bait stop.
It's nice having a boat boy.
Boat boy.
It's hard to find a good boat boy. Once you find one, you keep them.
Something just popped right here. Go straight ahead, Matt.
Oh, you see him?
So, well, no, fish just, you see
Oh,
it
yeah.
busting?
Little guys.
Yeah, little.
Wow, look at how thick they are.
Yeah, that would be a catastrophe. The glass minnows are just rock solid in there.
While glass minnows can be great bait, they're too small to catch with this net. These small fish get stuck in the netting and require painstaking work to remove one by one. What the guys need is a solid school of pilchards.
Big rocks.
A lack of bait and near collision with a large submerged rock have tensions running high.
It's excuses, man.
It's not excuses. It's easy to stand there with the net.
It's not easy standing. I
You're not driving.
I can't feel my left hand.
I never shall let these two on my boat.
You know what, George? I quit. Taking my net and I'm going home.
It's Lain, it's George, it's gonna be fun.
They said it'd be fun. All right, well, let's go to secret spot number 2. Oh my God, look they're everywhere, Lain.
I think I see him.
I want a pancake, give me a pancake.
Oh, look at that.
That was a pancake.
Sometimes all it takes is a little change in scenery to provide a fresh start to the day. Or in this case, a net full of pilchards.
Purdy baits.
We're gonna recycle these, I heard.
Make a gumbo out of just about anything. Just got to start with a roux.
I was just thinking into big fish, but okay.
How about some chicken wings, boys?
Yeah, I never say no.
George doesn't want any. He's already got a
Hey,
mouthful.
George, you know there's a bone in there, right?
I've accidentally chipped a few teeth eating chicken wings, trust me.
We got this live well full of pilchards. I think we're gonna run back towards the Glades and maybe get up in an island or some of the runouts back around Flamingo and see if we can't chum up redfish, snook. There's been some baby tarpon around too.
Everglades National Park stretches across 1.5 million acres of southern Florida. Over 1/3 of the park is covered in water. 9 distinct ecosystems make the Everglades home to a diversity of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Both salt and freshwater fishing opportunities provide a fantastic variety of fish.
All right, we're broadside. Feed them a pilchard.
Captain Matt and the guys wet their lines here at the edge of the park in Florida Bay, working the man-made boat channels and marker signs in an otherwise underwater desert.
Didn't mark much on that. Uh-oh.
That's what happens when you're not paying attention, Matt.
I think it's amazing as you get out here and you get the Goliath grouper on that marker. I mean, what is he doing on one little pole?
He's on one pole. You know, that's like walking through the desert, though, and there's a palm tree. You're going to hang out by that palm tree.
Oh, yeah. You ever eaten one of those, Lain?
I have, Matt.
Now, what'd you do with it? Did you grill it or did you just fillet it?
Onion encrusted fried at Sundowners years ago. Yeah.
I did them whole grilled. It was like eating small dolphin, mahi. It was amazing.
The wind's a little higher right now than we thought it was going to be. The direction that's not as good as it could
Cut to
be.
the chase, this wind direction's horrible.
What we do is we adapt, we overcome, we figure out something else that we can do. You have to be willing to change the game plan a little bit, or you end up going home with the upside down smiley face.
The Fish Guyz is brought to you by Contender, always in the game. Penn Fishing, let the battle begin. Tackle Webs, instant gear storage. And Cooler Webs, don't get soggy. Daiichi, world's sharpest hooks. Power Pole shallow water anchor, swift, silent, secure. The guys are in the backcountry with Captain Matt Bellinger and his 25-foot Contender. Wind and tide conditions have pushed the guys from Florida Bay into the protection of the mangroves in Everglades National Park.
So we got a falling tide here, and we got where a little side creek meets up with the main channel. So a lot of times these little points where the water's falling out of the side creeks are productive. So we're gonna give it a go. Oh, fish on, boys. Oh, fish off, boys.
What was it?
It was a snook or a red, it wasn't a tarpon.
You ever notice when somebody loses a fish, they don't see it? It's always like a snook or a red or a blue marlin. Nobody ever loses small fish.
Let me hook another fish here and see how fast they come in here and steal my hole.
They said it was gonna be a lot of fun. I just keep telling myself that over and over again.
Learn more about our guest, Captain Matt Bellinger, presented by Baker's Cay Resort.
Captain Matt, known him forever.
Yeah, a long time. Matt goes way back with us. I mean, back to the radio days.
He is one of the most community-minded people that I know.
If you ever have a tournament that you want to promote, a charity or something, Matt's the guy to get it done.
You call Matt, he's Johnny on the spot, man. Matt is there, and I don't think he's ever turned anybody down.
He's a great fisherman, too. So let's not forget that. Matt is an accomplished backcountry fisherman. I'm looking forward to having some fun with him.
Lane's gonna need a hook.
Let's hoping nobody saw that.
Nothing to see here, folks.
There he goes.
There you go. You want to mount that? I'll hold it for you.
Yeah. Here, take my picture.
Oh, this looks pretty. We got a little side creek dumping.
Oh, I see it. I see the bubbles.
That's gotta have something in it.
Great googly moogly.
I'm telling you. You see it swirling up there, the bubbles on top. Maybe we'll catch a fish out of it. Whoa, right there. Was that you, George?
Yep.
You got
Fish
him.
on.
Fish on, looks like a tarpon tail.
Nice.
Hey, do me a favor, Lain. Please really be careful with this guy, because his name's Roger.
You named your fish Roger?
I named him Roger.
I think that's a pretty one. That looks like Loretta.
That's a Georgia boy right there, naming his fish Loretta.
Come on, man, just be careful with him, please.
I gotcha, bro.
Here he is.
I got you, Roger.
Thanks a lot.
I got him. That's Roger.
Nice.
Good to go. Good job, buddy.
That was fun.
Stinks off the boat now.
Yep.
Oh, look at him, he rolled again right there.
So thank you.
He said, see you later, man. Thanks for being so gentle. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Can you just get us in another 6-7 feet towards the bank there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt. He's kind of high maintenance.
He is.
You're gonna get bit right there, bud. There he
Fish
is.
on, Matt.
There he is. There he is.
Mr. Snookums.
Isn't that crazy how we moved in just 6 feet, Matt?
Oh, see, George wants to take the call.
He's just getting his little piece of credit out of your fish is what he's doing right there.
Let's put him to sleep. You ever notice that when you put him underside, going in tonic and mobility?
Yes.
Cool little guy.
Thank you, sir. Fish on, boys. Fish on. Little snook.
All right, another little snooker.
I tell you what, I never would have caught this fish if he was still 6 feet over the other way.
Matt, they say football's a game of inches. So is fishing, my friend.
See, my buddy Matt just told me if you lay them on their sides, it's like a catonic, platonic relationship.
I thought it was a gin and tonic reaction. There it is.
Oh, yeah,
That's got
that's a
some
bigger fish.
shoulders.
George, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Look at that. Love it.
Little guy, but you know what? Still fun.
What a great thing that fishery for us to be able to see all these fish.
What a great fish. Anywhere you can find two bodies of water coming together, there's fish right on that seam. We're gonna sit in one place waiting and waiting and waiting, and we found this spot where the two waters come together, got on the seam, put them bait, and they're ambushing the baits. Like
There
that.
you go, Mr. Matt. Whoa.
Nice one.
Good thing we brought Matt with us on his own boat.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's what Daddy wanted to see.
Nice fish, Matt.
Love these fish. That lateral line on them, picking up every movement in this dirty water. Gorgeous fish. I like that a lot. Snook in the Florida Keys, you can't beat it. And we're good on getting out at the bottom of the tide here?
Probably not.
Losing track of time in these tidal creeks could spell disaster as falling waters risk trapping Captain Matt's contender in the mud.
I mean, if you look around here, you can see the mud banks starting to come out as the tide falls. Trial and error is tough when you're boating because it could lead to hours sitting on flats waiting for tides to come back in. When they bottom out, you get stuck.
Chasing the falling tide, Captain Matt and the guys escape the mangroves before getting trapped by shallow water. Calmer winds bring the opportunity to give the marker lines a second chance before heading back to port in Isla Mirada.
Fish on.
You got him?
Got him.
Well, whatever you got, I got too. You got a redfish, bro.
Yes, I do. That's a nice red, buddy.
Oh, that makes my heart sing, baby. Hey, George, do you wonder what redfish look like? Look off the end of Lain's rod and mine.
Here, let me get a picture of you guys together so I can really just take it home and look at it.
Yeah, you can look at it tonight when you're laying in bed, huh?
This will be on TV someday. And
Oh, that's true. That's true. I can pause it. Nice job, guys.
That's what I call a Captain Matt Bellinger Florida Bay redfish right there.
that's my boy right there. Pretty, pretty fish. That just makes me happy. I'm gonna put him back. Oh, that's good times. George, thank you for making me go fishing today.
You got it, bud.
So Matt, what's one of your favorite things to see out here? I mean, no telling on any given day what you might come across, but what's one of your favorite things when you have a family of 4, let's say, out here?
My first has got to be mermaids, but secondly, it's got to be dolphins.
Are you still involved with Dolphins Plus?
Yes, I'm lucky enough to be a volunteer with Dolphins Plus Marine Mammal Responder. So when there's a dolphin stranding, they're called out to handle it.
We love seeing them, and there's nothing more important to us than being able to show that to other people that have never seen them in the wild.
Absolutely. Well, Lain and George, is something you guys ought to do back there at Key Largo. They've got dolphin experience programs that are fantastic, and what's really great about them being a nonprofit, so the money you spend at DPMR, it keeps the dolphins going.
It's right in our backyard, George. We're gonna have
I'll
to
go.
do that. Yeah,
Go check it out.
It's a blast.
Dude's always late. What are you wearing?
Man, it's time to go swimming with the dolphins.
Come on, go change your clothes. Hurry up.
That sucks.
Damn, that was fast.
Yeah, man, I work out.
Oh, look, the Fish Guyz.
How are you, Lain?
you? Nice to meet you, Lain.
Hey, I'm George.
Nice to meet you. I'm Danny. Are you guys ready to swim with some dolphins?
I'm pumped.
I'm excited.
All right, guys, follow me downstairs to our lagoon, and I'll show you everything you need to see.
Awesome.
The only one of its kind in South Florida, Dolphins Plus Marine Mammal Responder is a nonprofit organization dedicated to rescuing stranded and distressed marine mammals within a 10,000 square mile area around the Florida Keys.
You will never guess how many marine mammals we've responded to.
685.
That's incredible. You're spot on.
That's unfortunately a huge number.
It is. We are very fortunate to be able to respond to these guys and help them the best that we can. Hi.
Hey.
You didn't like break anything or?
No, I'm ready to go swimming, man.
All right. Well, I'm about ready. Are we ready?
Go, we're ready. Yeah, well, let's get in.
It's programs like this that ultimately support DPMMR's mission to promote environmental stewardship and marine mammal conservation.
How was that, guys?
That was awesome.
That was mind-blowing.
That was cool.
Thank you
Man, I never
so
swam
much.
so fast in my life.
So nice to meet both of you. Thank you so much.
And we will definitely be back.
Please do. Yes, I'll be here. So see you guys soon.
I want to get a couple things before we go, okay? These are cool. Oh, that's baby shark. I'm gonna get one of them. All right, we'll see you guys. Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I thought you were getting one thing.
I got caught in the moment.
The hammerhead's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's time to go eat.
I'm ready.
The Fish Guyz is brought to you by Key Largo in the Florida Keys, Jefferson's Bourbon. Transform corn to get bourbon. Transform bourbon to get Jefferson's. Flying Fisherman polarized sunglasses and angler apparel. Built for the water. Booyah Clean. The safer choice of marine cleaners because clean water matters. Aquaflage. Outdoor performance gear. Captain Matt and the guys enjoy fishing Florida Bay in the coastal waters of Everglades National Park, where the great variety of fish, ecosystems, and wildlife make every trip something to remember.
Speckled sea trout. This is like the gateway fish for saltwater fishing there, man. It's everybody's first sailfish, it's everybody's marlin. And this is a male. You can feel him drumming right now. You hold them in your hand, if they go ta-doot, burp, burp, you feel a little burp, burp, burp. That's a drum. They're a member of the redfish for a drum family, and he's drumming away saying, put me back. So we're gonna put him back. How the hell did you end up living here, Lain? How'd you move here?
Job out of LSU. I have a degree in business management from LSU.
Okay.
I had never even been to South Florida, south of Orlando, until I came to interview for the job.
There we go.
I met George and Tony and some other guys from fishing some tournaments, you know, and then started playing cards with them on a Wednesday night card game. It was ultimately them that kind of talked me into guiding for a living. You just never know where life's gonna lead you, take you.
I came down for a week and just never went home. George, you know, if you hook a fish, they'll point the camera at you.
We can edit all that crap out, all the fish that you guys caught. We can edit that out in a minute. Hey, put some of our tuna footage in and the sailfish footage of me.
It's George TV.
It's the Fish Guy.
The Fish Guy.
Brought to you by George, and just George.
You know, you guys ever considered couples therapy?
We went once and they told us never to come back.
Right.
And that was only after about a 10-minute session, so.
Fish on.
Another red?
No.
That's a big old trout, boys.
Yellowmouth.
Boy, you're just tearing it up there.
My boys down in South Louisiana would die for some trout like this.
Well, I'm doing my job to just stay out of your way so you guys can have a productive day, okay?
Yeah, please do.
Oh.
What you hook into?
I don't know.
Fish. He might be saving a little face on the back of the boat back there, Matt. It's a nice trout, too.
Roadrunner Bucktail Pro, baby.
Been a good day, my man.
It's been a real good day, man. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, brother.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Man,
George?
as always, my friend.
Yeah, they let us work again. I like it.
I love it. I love it. I love being out here, especially because I caught my target species today. So you guys can talk about all the fish you caught. I caught what I needed to catch.
Oh, joking aside, what a blast. Enjoyed it, you know. Three friends on the boat.
Great time out in the Everglades.
Those two go together, man. Great time out in Everglades.
George and Lain pop over to the famous Sundowner's restaurant to learn from Chef John how to prepare one of Sundowner's signature dishes, Snapper Francaise.
$10 if you could spell that, George.
Ooh.
No shot.
Not going there.
3.
Not going there.
Let's not put them
My
under the
money's
gun.
safe, Chef.
All right, so let's go salt and pepper. So now we have a decent amount of seasoning on our fish. We're gonna dredge it in some flour right here.
Oh, wow.
On both sides, right? We wanna make sure we knock off any excess flour. We don't want any extra flour, right? Let's make sure that we're greased over here. A nice greasy spot. We're gonna go ahead and drag it through our egg here. There's a little bit of scale there. Get out of here, scale. You don't belong here.
You know it's not imitation then.
No, that is the real deal.
This is real food.
This thing was swimming around 24 hours ago. And here we go. We got our egg. We're going right on our hot spot.
Okay.
And again, Francaise cooks quick. The egg picks up very quickly. We're gonna make sure we're nice and greasy on this side. Lain, why don't we do the honors, man? Why don't we grease me up on that fish?
On the fish?
Yeah, right on the fish.
On the fish.
Don't be scared. There we go.
Wow.
And we're gonna flip this
Sweet.
sucker over. Boom.
It's all about the color.
Look at how nice and golden that is, right?
That's beautiful.
Let's see that other side, just make sure we're doing it right.
Oh, there it is.
That's nice and golden. And we're
He's
gonna
a professional,
go
George.
right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven real quick. Thank you. Nice. That should be about a minute or two.
Can't wait.
Let's take a look at this fish.
Ooh, look at that.
Let's go ahead and pull this one out. I think we're where we need to be.
Served over a bed of rice with grilled vegetables. Chef John finishes the snapper Francaise with a lemon butter caper sauce for an amazing meal right here next to the beautiful waters of Key Largo.
Go ahead and dig in, fellas.
This is gonna be awesome. Very rarely am I speechless. That flavor's incredible.
He's always got something to say, so that's saying a lot. Only right here at Sundowners in Key Largo, Florida. Come get this dish, come see Chef John, and enjoy the view. Look at this view. It doesn't get any better than this.
No.
Closed captioning and the cooking segment for the Fish Guyz is brought to you by Sundowners Restaurant. Unparalleled views and dining bayside in Key Largo. For more information regarding the Fish Guyz, make sure to check out their website to watch recent episodes, book a charter, and purchase apparel. Also, check out the Fish Guyz on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.